Good morning and welcome to the Sacramento Housing Alliance's annual Affordable Housing Tour. Today we are celebrating Big Day of Giving and kicking off Affordable Housing Month. My name is Kendra Lewis and I'm the Executive Director of the Sacramento Housing Alliance. We're live in Davis today at the Adelante Affordable Home Site, and we are a community development by Mutual Housing of California to give you a virtual tour of this new development. Beginning in 2008, SHA hosted the annual bus tour. The goal of the bus tour is to dispel the myths and misinformation about what affordable housing is, where it needs to be, and who it's for. Because of the pandemic, we had to suspend the bus tour and go virtual. This is our second year. This tour will highlight and give further evidence of how affordable homes are the foundation of healthy, equitable, and sustainable communities. This is just the first of 3 tours highlighting affordable housing and ending homelessness and the value it adds. Today you're going to meet the developers, meet residents, and learn how you can support our work. We're thankful for everyone who worked hard to make this tour happen. It would not be possible without the hardworking creative team of KJ Productions, who brings these tours to life. We thank our sponsors, and we cannot do this work in affordable housing without our community leaders, elected officials, service providers, activists, and neighbors. Together, we are all working toward real housing solutions for the greater Sacramento region. And now we're ready to tour. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to join us. And without further ado, let's experience this community. So today, we will have a tour and have an intimate discussion with resident, what's your name? Stephanie, who's lived here since opening in January? May? Oh, wonderful. How has been your experience so far?
It's been wonderful. It's been peaceful. I love the environment. It's definitely an upgrade from where I came from. So yeah, I'm very excited to be a part of the community now, and so I hope it's going to be up for brighter beginnings.
So one of the unique things about this community is it is part of a bigger project that is next to the building. It's student housing. And the city deal that was approved was based on the space we're in right now being for affordable housing. And that is a win-win when it comes to building these projects, is that you can have as much affordable housing for the community as possible. Can I keep going? Okay. So today, one of the unique things about today also is we chose Big Day of Giving, which is today, as well as it is the kickoff week of Affordable Housing Month. And this is a month in which it's a national month in which we really try to highlight projects. We try to highlight the work, the organizations, the municipalities that work hard to ensure that there's enough housing in the community. And so we actually moved our tour from the fall. Traditionally, the bus tour is in hot August, and we don't want to have those be on the bus. And so we decided that we wanted to move the tours in May. And so it is during this month that we really wanted to tour our sites regionally, as well as to talk about how the community can help us more in this work. So this is in Davis, and as well as our other tours, which will be the following week, will be in West Sac, and then there will be another one in Sacramento. They are going to be virtual tours, so you'll have this experience again. And if you miss it today, you can go on YouTube and on our website and YouTube and see. So we will start with Parker Evans, who is going to join us soon, but kind of walk you around and give you an idea of what the site and the history of this project.
Technical difficulties, that's how these live productions go. But I'm excited once again to introduce you to Adelante by Mutual Housing, our newest development. I'm really, really, really excited to share this project with you. It's absolutely fantastic. So Adelante by Mutual Housing is 38 units here, 3-story building. We got a mix of 1s, 2, and 3-bedroom units. We started construction in October 2020. We completed construction in December of 2021, just a few months ago, and I'm extraordinarily pleased to share that as of a couple of weeks ago in April, this project is fully leased and fully occupied by families, which is, the end game. It's something that we're all really, really proud of here at Mutual. This project has been in the works for a really long time, dating back to 2016, 2017. It started when an adjacent developer working on building some student housing worked out a deal with the city whereby rather than including the affordable family units in the student housing, instead they donated an acre of land and $2 million to the city for the development of affordable housing here on this site. We were fortunate enough to be selected by the City of Davis as the nonprofit affordable housing developer partner to build this housing, and we've been working on it since that time. It's been a long process. In the world of affordable housing, the financing, the different iterations of financing have been numerous. This has been through a number of different models. Where we landed, though, is with a really, really deeply affordable unit mix, which is something that I think we're really proud of here at Mutual. We have additional money beyond the $2 million that the City of Davis was gracious enough to contribute to this project. We have our tax credit partner at Enterprise. We have a loan from Wells Fargo. But the biggest chunk of money that's going into building this project is from California HCD's multifamily housing program. And as a function of that program, something that I think sets this building apart is how low and how deep the affordability is. The majority of the units on this site are for families that make 30% of the area median income or less, what HUD would define as extremely low-income families. So a one-bedroom here at Adelante is, under $500. So we're serving the residents who are the first to get priced out of Davis. They're the first who are hit by the housing crisis, and so we're really privileged to be able to work with them on this project. In fact, during construction, the project's code name, Mutual Housing at 5th Street, these code names in the world of affordable housing have a way of just kind of sticking with the project throughout. As we were going through construction, we chatted with Mayor Gloria Partida of Davis, who suggested that we perhaps reconsider the name Mutual Housing at 5th Street. We thought that was a great idea, and she was the one who actually recommended the name Adelante, forward, ahead. We think that that's a really fitting description for this project, for the residents, for mutual housing, for the city of Davis. This project does represent the ability for these residents to move forward and look forward with their lives without having to worry about housing instability. Another thing that we really pride ourselves here on at Mutual is forming partnerships, and it's one of the reasons why we're SHA members. SHA is invaluable in helping us build these types of partnerships. Here at Adelante, we partnered with Yolo County Health and Human Services. We had this project that had these 30% area median incomes, these really, really deeply affordable units, but we weren't required by any of our funding sources to provide supportive services, to do case management, to be supportive housing. But as we were working through this, we realized, hey, these AMIs are so low. Is there a way that we can partner with the county, even though we're not required to by any of our funding sources, to help them house the people that are in their system that desperately, desperately need housing? And so we partnered with really not much, if any, monetary value to the project to house about half of these units will be referrals from Yolo County Health and Human Services, which we're really, really excited about. These are working families, most of them single-parent households, and that's just something that we were able to partner with the county to get this going. So in a minute, you're going to get to see our community building, which is one of the staples of any project, and especially here at Mutual Housing. We program these spaces with resident services, with the full kitchen, and we're going to hand it over in a minute to Mai, who's a community builder here at Adelante, and you guys are going to get a chance to meet some of the residents that live at Adelante. So I'm really happy that you're going to be able to hear their stories, and we're going to hand it over to Mai.
Thank you, Parker. Thank you for giving us a tour and overview of this site, and thank you for joining us for the second year of our virtual tour. And now we have the opportunity to be live and in person, unlike last year, to talk to a resident and learn more about what life is like in the community.
Hello everyone, so my name is Amairani Hernandez and I am a community builder here for Mutual Housing. I help out communities here in Yolo County, more specifically New Harmony, Owendale, and Moore Village. Today we have the honor of having a conversation with Stephanie. She currently resides here at Adelante. So I invite you all to go ahead and listen to hear about her experiences with housing. Hi Stephanie, how are you? Good. So I'm just going to be asking you a couple of questions just to get to know you a little bit more. For example, how long have you lived here at Adelante?
I've been here since
That's really good. And how's it going for you? Are you liking it so far?
26th of April. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I love it. It's definitely a beautiful community. It's new. Everyone's been super friendly. So definitely, I love the third floor. Like I told you before, it overlooks most of the backside of the city, so yeah,
It's a nice view.
Yes.
Lucky you.
Yes.
Why did you choose Adelante specifically, or how was it that you came across Adelante?
Well, I basically was just fortunate enough to come up on the lottery. I had applied for housing a few years ago, and so it was just a blessing to come up on the lottery. And it's definitely nice and I'm definitely grateful to have affordable housing. This is definitely a nice community and in a good location. And so Davis is nice.
Yeah.
And so I think it'll be nice for my kids, a nice place to raise children.
That's good. You said that you were looking for housing for 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Something that would work out for you?
Yes, and so, yeah, and I've been paying high rent for 10 years. So yeah, this is definitely a blessing.
Yeah. How has it been settling in your new home? Now, because Adelante is really, it's a new property, so it
Yeah.
has a lot of high-tech things. So,
Yes,
so how
and I
is
love
it?
it.
How is it settling
It
in?
is. I love it. The kids definitely love it. We always used to. One of the things we joke about is we always argued about the temperature of our house because I'm always cold, so I like the heat, and then my son, he's always warm, so he likes AC.
Yeah.
Well, this community offers air conditioning units in every room, and that is like a
Yes.
big perk. And the control panel, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not freezing anymore. I don't have to wake up about freezing because he gets to control his own room. So yeah, that's definitely a perk
Yay.
for this community. And just, I guess I have to watch the bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing. We have to watch the bill now because he does have his own set control.
Yeah.
But
Oh my goodness. Where were you living in the past?
I come from West Sacramento, so I've been staying out in West Sacramento, and so it's not too far. It's still the same district, I guess, still Yolo County, but this is definitely a step up.
A
from
step up
West-
for you?
Yes.
Yeah. Has there been any hardships like coming into Adelante, or how was it for you?
No, it was easy. The move was actually easy. Everything was just comfortable. And so we've been comfortable. I think the only hard thing was just getting my couches through the elevator. That's it. But
Yeah.
otherwise than that, everything's comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is the community here? How is that going for you?
Everyone's quiet. Everyone stays
Yeah.
to themselves. I haven't really got a chance to meet anyone yet. Like I was telling you, my kids, I was happy that my kids came downstairs yesterday to the playground, and they met some kids, and they were invited to a video of watch movies tomorrow.
Oh, yay.
So I told them that they could go and attend and get to know the community themselves so they can have more to do.
Yeah.
But definitely, I feel comfortable with opening up and letting my children socialize more out here. So yeah.
That's a really good thing. I know that, times have been tough and most residents feel isolated, but it's a good thing
Yeah.
that you're getting out of your comfort zone and really
Yeah.
like trying to get out there,
Yeah,
It's really
just meet
good. Good for
people,
you. And then right now, it's just your kids living with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you told me that you were living in West Sac. But what is there anything unique from there, from your experience compared to now?
I would say the environment. The environment is definitely different. And I like more quiet settings, so this is perfect for me. West Sacramento, I think, would be more fast-paced, it's different. It has a lot of different groups out there. And so I feel safer. I have a teenage son, and so therefore this is more comfortable for me to raise him.
Yeah, that is a good thing.
And I'm very concerned about that. My kids venturing off and where they're venturing off to. So this is definitely a
Yeah.
perk.
So do you feel more comfortable now living here?
I feel safer, yes.
Safer? That's good. Let's see, what are some goals that you want to achieve now that you're living here?
Here, I definitely want to achieve my children getting out more. My sons want to get into sports, so I definitely want them to be able to achieve sports out here. Academically, I hope they achieve better grades. I've been doing some research, so myself, I hope to achieve my certificate, like I told you, through
yes.
cosmetology. So this is definitely a place to do a lot of studying
Yeah.
and comfortably. So yeah.
Yeah. Something that I do as a community builder is really engage the community and have them strengthen their bond. Is that something that you would like to be part of here with Adelante? Just talking to more residents and seeing their experiences with housing as well?
Sure, it's definitely something that I look forward to. It'll probably take some time. I'm not really big on being a people person, but I'm definitely working on it. So yeah.
That's good.
I guess when you get older, you definitely want to start meeting somebody. You can't just be alone forever. So.
And going back to your goal, you said that you wanted to obtain your certificate in cosmetology. How do you think living here in Adelante, how do you think that will help you achieve your goal?
Well, hopefully, like you said, with maybe meeting some residents, I might be able just to expand my business, maybe start getting to know some of these girls and bringing them into my school and getting some hair done or something, nails or something. So
Yeah, let me know. I'll be your first client.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your perspective on housing with us and like Vete Adelante. What about, is there anything else that you would like to share with us?
No, not yet. Just if you haven't applied, come and apply.
Yeah.
Try to get affordable living. It'll definitely make for, you can do more for your children.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Well, thank you so much for taking your time and being
Thank
here
you
with
for having
us.
me.
I really do appreciate it. And opening up too, because I feel like sometimes it's really tough.
It is.
Opening up,
Especially when you're camera shy.
especially from like
Yeah.
past experiences. So taking that initiative, it's really good. So thank you, Stephanie.
And thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you both for just that conversation. I think it's really important with the work that we do to really personalize and humanize and tell the stories. Housing isn't just about the building and the development and the financing. It's about the people that have a safe and stable place to live and to work close to and to raise their children. So thank you. I really appreciate it. And in my tenure at SHA, I started in the pandemic. So this is like one of the first in-person sites that I've ever really been able to and interact with the residents. So I'm really appreciative of this opportunity. Parker, do you have anything else you want to add to this? Or since you're the tour guide of the day, you're wiped out?
I'm really excited to see what kind of questions people have.
Well, we're trying to get questions from online, but I don't know if we're going to get those. So we're probably going to close it out because we're probably going to close it out, and if people do have questions, they can definitely post them on Facebook, on SHA's website, or they could probably go to Mutuals as well. Normally, under the circumstances, we have a live chat, and so we're just doing it a little differently. But anybody, feel free to reach out if you have questions, if you want to learn more. I think Davis is very lucky to have a community like this, and so we want to just end this by, I want to say again, by thanking Mutual for joining our tour again this year, Parker, who is the tour guide again this year, and to KJ Productions, who really just brings this all to life. I just want to reiterate, today is Big Day of Giving, and we ask of you to consider supporting our mission and vision and work. Since 1989, we've been advocating for more housing sites like the one you just experienced today through this region. And imagine what this offers to anybody who's looking for an affordable home. We can't do this work without the generosity of others, and on behalf of the Sacramento Housing Board of Directors, our staff, we thank you again and look forward to another tour that will be coming up next week on May 12th, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.